Now, what we've done is we've simply connected our Chromebook with an HDMI cable right to the back of our projector. That projects everything that's on my screen here. You see right there, including the mouse pointer. And this is where the start menu is. So if you click here, you'll see here that says mirroring to that device, which is the projector. What's on my screen, it's mirroring it through the projector right up to the screen. So this is the opening page. Now if I want to go to Chrome, you see Chrome right here. There is one thing you do need, since Google makes the Chrome operating system, you will need a Gmail account. If you don't have one, of course it's free, and with that comes 15 gigabytes of free cloud storage. And of course you get an additional 100 gigabytes of cloud storage with the deal that comes with any Chromebook. So let's click here. That's the operating system, Google Chrome. So we're already up here on the internet, as you can see. If I click here, that takes me back to my desktop. And that's just the screensaver, you know, the wallpaper that's up there. So if I want it, I'll go back here. And if you look here, we have, there's some of my favorites right up here. And right there is the, should be, our homepage for the Deerfield Beach Computer Club. Now, I'm going to come over here in just a moment. This is a YouTube. You can do this at home. This is a YouTube demo on the Chromebook. So if you will, when you get home.
Detroit Borg with a look at the Samsung Series 3 Chromebook. This retails for $249.99 and is available in the Google Play Store. You can also pick this up from other retailers like Amazon. So this makes it a very inexpensive laptop, which probably explains why it's sold out right now, at least on the Google Play Store. Now, if you're not familiar with what the Chromebook is, it's basically a very lightweight, low-spec laptop powered by the Google Chrome browser. So that is the OS here. There is no Mac OS X here. There is no Windows. There's not even Linux. There is some Linux underneath which allows you to run Chrome, but basically this is a laptop powered by a browser, which makes this web dependent. So you have to be able to connect to the web in order to use it effectively. So that also means that you don't really have native apps or apps loaded on the machine. Everything has to happen within the web browser. Now, in terms of specs, this is actually the first Chromebook to be powered by a ARM processor instead of an Atom or Pentium Intel processor. So that's kind of a big jump here. So we go from what used to be considered desktop chips to what's considered mobile. So we have basically the same tech used in tablets and phones. Now, the CPU is a 1.7 gigahertz Exynos 5 processor. This is dual core. We also have 2 gigs of RAM, and we have 16 gigs of internal storage, which is flash-based. No hard disk here. Now, in terms of...
So, if you log on to YouTube and just type in on the search bar up here, Chromebook, you'll get all these choices, and that one was at the top of the list. So,
plays pretty well, don't you agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll click on one of my other favorites here. This is Amazon, and that's a Chromebook. If you go to Amazon, there's one. That's a Samsung 11.6 inch, which is $199 right now at Best Buy. With Amazon right now, it's $214, but you can buy it cheaper there. So, and incidentally, if you're looking at these, you'll notice here too that you've got 45 used units. I'm going to click on that. You say, well, I don't know if I want a used unit or not. Let me just show you. I'm going to click on this, and you can see that there's absolutely nothing to concern yourself with. What you want to do is you want to look down to where the seller information, you want to look for Amazon fulfillment. See this one here? These are dealers, but if you look for this right here at $155.95, that unit comes out of Amazon's warehouse, and it's 100% returnable within 30 days, 100% guaranteed, and when they say used very good, it might have a scratch or two on it, but other than that, you'd never know that it's used, because every time you turn it on, it updates itself. It's already up to date. There's no updating to do.
What about this? What about this tremendous virus-free selling point?
Well, that's really the keynote of what this is all about, because as of yet, there has been no penetration of Google. We got to kind of back up a minute. You're either in the Apple camp, you're in the Microsoft camp, or you're in the Google camp. Now, Google has got more money invested in the internet than either one of the other two. And they've got more features available for people. 8 years ago, a Gmail account was unheard of. But so Google has, the reason that you never get an internet outage with Google, their website is never down. They've got about 30,000 personal computers with 1 terabyte or bigger hard drive. And all of those 30,000 computers are all networked together as servers. Absolutely right, Barry. If one goes down, it doesn't even blink. If 50 of them go down, it doesn't blink. So, and now that there is rumor that they have 40,000 computers. So that's the reason they never run out of bandwidth. They never run out of memory. They're always up and running. So safety, at the moment, they're the only brick safe house on the internet. Now, just going to finish off here. Let's say you wanted to write a letter. If you come down here, you'll see the Google Chrome. There's my Gmail account. And if you wanted to write a letter, that is, that takes you to Google Search. My mistake. I'm going to come back here to the far left, that little diamond pattern. This is the apps that are already installed on your device. So if we want to, let's look at Calendar, for example. Google Calendar. If you use a calendar to track yourself, bingo, there you are.
That's what we have on our club site. When you click on Calendar, that's what you see.
And let's say you wanted to look at your Google Drive account, which is your free storage, 100 gigabytes of free storage. That takes you right to your Google Drive account. And anything that's been off this unit, nothing's been stored there. So you can download from there, or you can print. If it's a document, you can print it from there to a wireless printer, or you can print from any wireless computer anywhere. You can get your document printed.
Right.
Is this document resident on the Chromebook or in the cloud?
The Chromebook is storing no data. The data is all stored in the cloud. So if you have spreadsheets, if you have word processing documents, or if you have PowerPoint presentations, you can go to anybody's computer, log on to your Gmail account, and you can access all those documents anywhere in the world.
Terry, could you store your data on a flash drive or thumb drive and not have it? That's what she says, and not have it.
Yeah, but and there's an SD card, because that was one of the first questions. There's an SD card. Yes, you can. Right.
You can store it offline, which is safer.
And then it wouldn't be in their servers, because we know that, judging by the past, those servers are going to be hacked sooner.
Well, let's back up. I'm not taking issue with you, but that's really an erroneous statement. If what you're saying is you don't want to have that compromise, then you might as well not be on the internet.
No, I don't care about the program being compromised.
No, I'm talking about the document.
Yeah, the document.
Because you might as well not be on the internet. Because if you're that concerned about security, you got a problem to start with.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So because you can't work the Chromebook offline.
Right.
So you got a problem there.
That's a better way to put it.
So while you're typing the data in, somebody might be able to get it.
Well, it hasn't happened yet.
But it's one step removed from the